come along with me on this day. It's Tuesday, the 30th of January, and I'm just heading to work. I just dropped my kids to the bus and they're headed to school. It's going to be a vlog day and we're going to hang out together. Hello everybody, welcome to my channel. My name is Claudine. If you're new, welcome. If you're returning, thank you. So in this channel, we talk about lifestyle, motivation, and vlog. If you're new here, please welcome. Don't be a stranger. Let's hang out together and continue learning from each other. As you can see, I'm just driving to work and the road is clear really. There's no traffic and I'm just enjoying myself in the car all by myself. And here I am listening to one of my favorite channels, KSBJ, and I'm just singing along. If you are in Houston area, it's 89.7, and you can also stream from your devices. They have an app and it's just spiritually uplifting. I finally made it to my little cubicle and I'm just setting up. And it's going to be a decent day really. There's nothing much on my schedule for the day, but I still have to show up because that's the spirit for this year. Always show up even if you don't feel like it. Showing up is the way to go and it keeps you motivated. I'm just hydrating myself because hydration is key. It helps you with digestion. And then I also have my planner. This is how I keep and stay organized for the rest of the day. I also have my references. As you can see, that's my psychiatric practice reference books that I have. I also brought with me this book for women only so I can read it at some point. And of course, I have to pack my lunch. So I'm just getting everything set up, making sure I'm logged in and ready to go. And I have with me this dual screen that I got from Amazon. Oh my goodness, it's a lifesaver. I can work with 2 screens at a time and it just helps me work efficiently. And yeah, like right now I'm just... So this Contigo mug keeps coffee hot for so long. I use this to work. I use this when I know I'm going to be gone for a while and I need my coffee with me or my tea or whatever hot drink I'm taking for that day. This here is a lifesaver. And I can't imagine being without it, not even for 1 week. Okay, at some point I stopped using it because of work restrictions, but I'm back to using it and I love it so much. So yeah, if you're looking for something, Contigo is the way to go. Trust me, you won't regret. I'm not being paid for this, but I'm just telling you out of my experience. I love it, I love it, I love it, I love it. So I'm just going to drink some of my tea while I do some of my work here for the next couple of hours. I don't have any appointments scheduled for now until later in the day. I have an 11:30 Zoom meeting with one of the therapists, and then I have a client scheduled for 3:30. That's a 50-50 chance because I'm still waiting for this patient to confirm and finalize the paperwork. If you're like me and you like hot stuff, just get yourself a Contigo mug. You won't regret it. And I'm now ready to empty my snack bag. I have some cashews for the future. I have a banana for later. And I do have some Belvedere that I keep in my snack drawer. And this here was so yummy. This is apple slices with some cinnamon and some yogurt. Healthy and very filling. Oh my goodness, it's so yummy, and I just enjoyed it before my Zoom meeting with one of the therapists. So this is me just getting ready. I have this headgear that I got from Amazon and I love it so much because it's very clear. It also has the mute button in case you don't want to interrupt anybody. And this is me just on the other side of the screen while my therapist that I was meeting is on the other side as well. Yeah, so the meeting went pretty well. We were just discussing basic things about helping each other on this journey. And then as you can see, my face is gonna shift to the other side. I realized that I was using the dual screen for her zoom area, or rather the zoom web, but then my camera was on the other side, so it's like I was turned around. And being a professional, I had to switch it around so I can face her and look at her straight in the eye, because that's really what you want. That gives you more confidence and lets the other person know that you are really sure of what you're doing. There you see it now, my face is on the other side, and this is where the camera really is. So that's what I wanted to do, for her to see my face and for me to see her face as well. So we're just having a casual conversation. It was just me and her, and yeah, all went well, really. If you're new, please consider subscribing. If you're returning, thank you. And don't be a stranger, hang around with me. I bring in motivational videos, I bring in cooking videos, and you can't go wrong if you're here. That was interesting. We just had a quick 10-minute visit just to introduce each other, to get to know each other, to know what her client needs are, my client needs are, and just how we can help each other along the way. Because as a psych nurse practitioner, you'll be working along with a lot of therapies. Some of the patients might need therapy guidance, some of them might need medication, so we kind of coordinate help along the way with each other. So yeah, I'm interested in learning more about what she offers, and I hope we can help each other along the way. All right, so I had to go back to my car to bring in this huge box you're seeing right now. No, it's not huge. So this is a shelving thing that I needed for some of my things that I need to organize. So I'm just going to open it and see, is this something I can do, or should I wait for help? Yeah, I got this. Yes, I can do it. So I'm just going to go ahead and open it. And yeah, it looks like it's a lot, but you know what? Let's first take off this jacket because I know I'm gonna be sweating. First, you have to make sure you're reading your instructions, because you really don't know what you're doing, and that's what the instructions are for. While reading, make sure you identify the different parts that you will need for this project. And that's what I'm doing right now. I'm reading them and I'm just sorting them out according to numbers or according to the directions that I need for them. And one thing I liked with this is that they are labeled. So they have the numbers on them, and the screws were also well packaged and labeled. So this is me just emptying the boxes and starting on one piece at a time. And it looks a little overwhelming, but you know what? It's targeting on the effect of it. So here I had to get my music because there's no way I was going to work in this in silence. So that's me just listening to my music. I had on a channel, gospel channel, that I was listening to, and just fast forward. This is the project. It looks like it's easy, but yeah, it was easy actually. It wasn't as bad as I thought it would be. It's just making sure you follow the directions, and all turned out well. Yeah, so it doesn't look bad at all. That's just one of the shells. So I just finished this one here. This is one of the shells that I'm going to be using, and I'm almost done actually. This is one of three, so I'm gonna work on the other two. And of course I've got my music here. It's just keeping me going. Oh my goodness, I couldn't imagine sitting here either blasting music or just sitting in silence. So that's keeping me going. Let me finish this remaining two and then I'll show you how it looks like. So here I am working on the shells. So each side had 3 screws. So that's me just putting them together to hold it in place, and really the tightening process wasn't bad because I had the right tool. So this is just a close look at how it looks like, and I went ahead and tightened them and they are ready. This next part is the drawers. There's 2 sets of the drawer. and I'm just opening it up. Oh, it's very spacious, and one thing I liked with it is that it had the handle, so you can easily pull out and push in. And I'm just going to go ahead and screw it in together, and voila, this is the finished product. If I can do this, you can do it. And you know what, be patient with yourself. Nothing blooms in every moment. And that's just the drawers. They're very spacious, and the handle makes it easy. So I finally finished setting up, as you can see back there, and I'm just going to eat my snack. I brought in these rice cakes with peanut butter, and oh my goodness, I love them. I love them. They're low in calories and they keep you full longer. Once I eat these, I just will drink some water. As you can see, I'm running behind on this, but I'm gonna get it done before the end of the day. Finally, I had to get back on my desk and get ready for a phone call that I had with one of my clients. And I'm just reviewing her chart here to make sure I have everything I need to discuss with her, because this was going to be a quick 30-minute meeting, just a quick follow-up. And yeah, it's just me reviewing my charts and making sure I'm prepared. Preparation is very, very key. When you want to see your clients, or when you are ready to see your patients, make sure you are well prepared. And then after that, I decided to read this book. I had a 40-minute window in between, and I just read it. It's very awesome. It's one of those things that I'm getting into my habit this year, to make sure I read as many books as I can. And I'm coming up with a habit where I just set it up and put my phone away. Finally, it's time to head back home. The road is clear. There's no traffic yet because it's a little early. It's about 3:30, and in Texas, oh my God, traffic is horrible. And finally, I made it to Christian Brothers for my oil change, because I knew if I don't do it now, it's not going to be done until the weekend, and I don't want to mess up my weekends. I want my weekends to myself and just enjoy it. So I finally decided to treat myself to some coffee while I waited for the oil change to be complete. You're probably wondering, why are you drinking coffee this late? I'm that kind of person. I can drink coffee and go to sleep. Unlike my husband, his cutoff time for caffeine is 4 o'clock, sometimes 5. So yeah, I can drink coffee and just go rest, and I'll still fall asleep. So tell me where you're watching this from. I hope you can stick around. And I continued reading my book while I waited for my oil change. And this book is very, very easy to understand. I love it. It's very straightforward. It's Christian focused. And I'm also enjoying my coffee here. Oh, it's finally done. 100% oil life for my vehicle. And it's about 5:35 p.m. Okay, it's about 5:36 p.m. My oil change is done, and I am finally getting ready to head back home. It's been a long day, but I'm glad everything went well. I hope to see you in my next vlog. I'll try and do a vlog once a month just to see how everything goes, and we'll be catching up in my motivational videos, my cooking videos, and everything along the way that the Spirit guides me to do. Till next time, peace out.